Thank you everybody for tuning in to Upland Inside the Game, and I'm getting a lot of people asking me how to do a treasure hunt. Apparently people are not getting treasures and they're struggling with this. So let me show you how to do a treasure hunt. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do it extremely slow so that you can all understand how to do a treasure hunt and how you can be successful at treasure hunting. Okay. So the first thing that you got to remember, you always got to remember exactly where you are, where you were last, period. That's the first and foremost. This thing is like that hot and cold game, you know, when you played as a kid, when something was hidden or I spy something and you're walking towards it, and the person that's doing it is you're getting hotter, you're getting colder, you're getting hotter. You always want to keep moving towards the hotter. And the easiest way is to remember exactly where you were, and that's why you have to have this button here clicked on at all times so you can know exactly where you are and where you are about in the treasure hunt. Okay. The first tip that I would give is try to be as close to the center of the screen as possible. That was horrible. Let me scroll out and show you what the map looks like. I'm just assuming you know Chicago, okay? I should be doing this in Fresno, but that is my best treasure map, but I'm going to do it in Chicago, okay? So this is where I like to just south, right below this river right here, and south of the substation. Okay, it's my favorite spot to do it. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to this property right here, and I'm going to send my explorer. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so I can get as close to the screen as possible because I got bad eyes. I'm going to hit the treasure hunter here. There's a treasure map going on. It's a classic. I'm not interested in it because I won't get it. Chicago has some of the best treasure hunters in the world. I'm just going to do a regular spawn. I'm going to spawn the treasure. By the way, I'm going to be doing a video here real soon. You guys asked me for these questions. I'm going to click out. I'm going to click on a property. I'm going to find out where the treasure is at. It is pulsating fairly quick. I know that that's probably just with that speed of pulsation, it's probably going to be halfway across the screen. I'm going to go into the right here. I'm going to go right next to the border. So remember, I'm right here next to the border. Okay, I'm going to click on that treasure. Hey, that one's for sale. 24,000 epics. Then I'm going to move over. Why does this, look at that. I don't know why this game suddenly is taking, I've got this clicked in and it's constantly taking it off. Okay, so here we go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's the treasure? Is it? It's up and over to the left. Okay, so let's look at it again. See, it's pulsating almost the same speed as it was before. So I know now that it is going to be somewhere in between where I originally left off, just shy of there and here. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up into this. I'm going to go up to 2 area. Let me look. So remember where we are. We're on the south side of Austin Graham. We're going to go right up here in the center. We're going to click onto this. Okay. We're going to send. I went too far. It's okay. I don't mind overshooting. Okay, so we're going to click on here. Pulsating very quick. Okay, let's scroll up. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're in the center of New City towards the end. We know that Austin Graham, we were down here at the bottom of Austin Graham, so we know that this treasure is right in here. I'm going to assume it's right in here in the center. I'm going to go to right here, because that one was pointing up. This one here is pointing over. So between the two, we know that it's going to be over, but not by a whole lot. Okay, so now where are we at? I remember Austin Graham. I remember upward. It's going over a little bit, but so now we know that where we were over here in New City, okay, New City, There's the piece that we were at. We know it's in the center, so it's a little bit more over here. I'm going to click on this one because I want to see exactly if that is pointing to the west or not, or excuse me, to the east or not. So we know that we're up at New City. There it is. Okay, so forget Austin Graham. We're at New City. We were at this one. It's pointing over into this one. I bet you. Let's take this one here. This is about dead center. I bet you we're going to get some color when we get here. I bet you. There's the New City where I was at. If we don't get color, pointing down, there it is. There it is. So we know where we just came from. There. I'm gonna suggest that it's right down here, somewhere in this neighborhood. Nice 20 upics. Oh, I only got 5 cents. Let's see where we're at. I got 52 seconds to get this treasure. Oh, come on. Look at that. Okay, now here's the found the treasure. Got it. I just floated into it. That's how you find a treasure. Just by zeroing it in, knowing where you were, where you came from, the whole kit and caboodle. You need to know. So you're using those arrows and you will get a feel of the pulsation, but the most important thing that you can do is remember your last 2 or 3 moves so that those arrows are going to point towards the treasure no matter where you are. And as they're pointing towards the treasure, you can use your properties to figure out the closest spot that you can get. Let's see what I got on this treasure. So that is the key tip. I will do this a lot quicker. I usually get them a lot faster than this, but there you go, 660 upics for that one little treasure hunt. So that is how you do the treasure hunts. I'm going to do one more. If you want to watch one more, I'm going to do it in real-time speed instead of the slow speed. But let me find some sends because I don't think I'm going to have enough. Let's see, how many do I got? 4 sends. Let me find some sends and then I will cut back. Okay, I finally found the paper airplane that and boy, it's been some time. I don't know if you've been looking at the clock down here, but trying to find these paper airplanes sometimes. I think Chicago is either oversaturated or what, but suddenly finding a paper airplane in Chicago is next to impossible. I mean, there are so very few of them. And I only got 2 cents out of that all that time, and I only got 2 cents. I don't know if the Upland team 6. Oh boy. I usually get them without doing a whole lot of sends, but we're gonna do one more, needing a whole lot. But sometimes there's tricky ones that just, sometimes. So let me go ahead and get to my center. I'm gonna hit center, and I'm gonna go through this one really quick. So you saw the tutorial in the last one. You could rewind it and see what is going to be the how I did it, but I'm going to go through this one quick. This one here I'm not going to waste any time with. Okay, we're going to hit send. I spawn, yes, and then I go way down here and I wait for it to show up and I click out. Okay, so let me see here. Where are we at? We're up, pulsating very slowly. Come on. Come on, let's go. Gee, my internet. And then all of a sudden, you have got to be kidding me. My internet, I've got to replace this company. I've got Spectrum and they're god awful. So it is going to be way up here. I'm not going to go all the way at the top. I'm going to leave myself a little air. I'm going to go to Albany Park. I'm going to click on it. Because it was pulsating so very slow, even though I think it's going to be up near the border there. We'll see here. Here we go. Yep. Good news is we got plenty of space to be able to move around. There it is. I'm going to go up to West Ridge. I'm going to go to the furthest one out. Why not? Selling that property for $40. Any takers? Why am I selling that property? Zoom in just a little bit. Look at it. It's pulsating down fairly quickly. I'll zoom out a little bit. I could go to that one if I have to, but I think this might be enough to where I can get enough information to be able to decide what I want to do. I know it's not far enough, but you know it's right here. Gives me a little bit more information. Actually, not that much information at all. This one here will give me a lot more. But it is pointing straight down from there, so watch. So now, by grabbing this piece, we know that this one up here says it's straight down. Okay? This one here is saying that one's saying it's straight down. Okay, what's going on? Let's see what this one has to say. See if it's... We want it to be either a color, or we want it to be pulsating about the same speed. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. But upwards. It is. So we now know that this treasure is right in this area here somewhere. So we're going to go directly in the center, because those ones were pointing down at the same pulsation, about the same pulsation that the other ones were. Oh boy, not in a million years am I spending that. See, you could have had some... All you had to do is be reasonable with your visit charges, and I would have, you would have gotten 20 upics for me just sleeping. Okay, so we're right in the center of those dots. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Pulsating red. Now here's the cool thing. Okay, you can click on here. It's still in the discovery zone. It's pointing upward there. It's still in your discovery zone. It's pointing upward, so this is what we know, and it's pointing very fast. I'm gonna actually go right here just to be safe. 20 upics. It ain't gonna cost me anything. I probably will get it on this one. Yeah, there it is. That's how you do a treasure hunt. You just overshoot a little bit, go a little bit further than what you think, and then that way you can come right in between and you're getting closer to the treasure each time. That's how I do it. I also used my other treasures to try to figure out where it could possibly be. I'm not even opposed to going over here and using this one over here to see if it's pointing that direction or if it's pointing up. Use all the stuff around you when you're looking for treasures to find where your treasure at. I am Blood Spirit. This is Upland Inside the Game. Thank you for tuning in today.